Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Daniel.
I'm Summer.
Abigail.
Gabe. And we are the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today we're coming back, checking out the third episode of House of Dragon. A lot happened.
House of the Dragon.
Of the Dragon. I feel like I'm not the only one that does that though.
Probably not.
Yeah,
because everybody calls it HOD, so you think House of Dragon.
A lot of people I talk to, they're like, yeah, have you seen House of Dragon? It's
faster to say.
We have to say the. It's an important part of the title.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, a lot happened. I think the big thing was the ending. He chose to marry his daughter's best friend, which is kind of wild. We kind of sort of saw that coming, the way they were kind of like setting everything up. Mm-hmm. And we kept jumping back and forth whether we'd rather have...
Pro or...
Right, where we were like, oh my God, she's only 15. And then it's like, oh my God, she's only 12. Yeah. Marry the 15-year-old.
Right, when you have those two, it's like...
Yeah.
And then his daughter's best friend.
Which is just like, why did he pick her? Is it because they spent so much time together and grew close?
Because it's been 6 months, right?
It's been 6 months, so maybe they grew close, and he just couldn't get over the fact that this other girl is only 12. Yep. But, I mean, he knew he was going to upset his daughter, and obviously it made sense for the family, political reasons and everything. Mm-hmm. But it seems like he didn't really care that much. And maybe because he has something against Lord Corlys, because he sees that he has like this envy in him. Yeah. So he doesn't want to give him that. Maybe.
Yeah.
So that was a big thing, and then Lord Corlys ended up pairing up with Daemon.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they're going to kind of connive of that. Yeah. Because, I mean, he's thinking, okay, if I can't go with the king, I'll go with the next in line, another Targaryen, and maybe we can overthrow it and I get what I want anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe. But that was kind of the big thing that stood out. I don't know if there's any, I'm looking forward to see. I'm interested because they jumped 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Which I don't remember Game of Thrones doing that a lot.
So.
No.
I was surprised.
Towards the end they had decent jumps because like one episode, one guy's here, next episode he's in another country.
Yeah.
But that 6 months was kind of unexpected, so I'm curious to see what they do with this one. But obviously there's a lot of storylines.
Yeah. And I mean, they have so much history to cover. That's probably why they're just like moving forward in time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if they're gonna House of Dragon or Game of Thrones talked about so many different families, which made it feel like really big.
Yeah.
This is just the Targaryens, which is really interesting. But I wonder if like at any point,
because they would always tell a story from like different perspectives, like Starks and Lannisters.
Yeah. We saw a little bit of the Starks and the Baratheons. I wonder if they're gonna introduce other houses, like the other, like ancestors of the houses. Yeah. Like if they're gonna kind of bring them in at any point. I'm curious. That
would be kind of.
I feel like the Targaryens alone have such an interesting story,
and there's a lot of them now. So.
And there's a lot.
It's like that's enough. It's enough for us to keep up.
We only had one in the last one. Two.
One died.
Yeah. Well, technically, and then no spoilers, but we had someone else later on.
Yeah.
Found out was a.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Yeah. Hopefully, we keep referencing House or Game of Thrones as if it's like tied to this show, but it's not. So it may be possible that some people see this show without seeing the other one. So.
True.
You know.
Or maybe they'll watch this one first and then go watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could. Yeah.
It's a prequel.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
We're really big on being spoiler free. So if you see this and there's another episode out, or you're talking about that episode, we try to avoid spoilers. So don't mention anything in the comments. It makes it just, a better experience. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. And if you like this type of content, subscribe when you get a chance and help our channel grow. All right, let's get into this.
All right. Have we figured out what this is? Like, what are we looking at?
The
right
blood.
The blood, yes. But
my guess last week was that was whenever Aegon was conquering all the different kingdoms. Like, he's just spilling blood and he's expanding his footprint. But I might be missing.
And he can't knock it off because his hands are tied.
Oh, a dragon. Are his eyes lit up?
Oh, this is a Daemon's dragon, I bet.
Yeah, it is. The long neck.
Yeah, see? Hail Prince David.
He's gonna burn him, isn't he?
I know, I bet. Oh, or squish. I think that's just a testament to show, like, he's there for power. He's not really there for help. Yeah, he's just there to show his...
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Look at that neck.
I know.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Oh God, he's creepy looking.
Yeah.
I like his neck is actually.
Mm-hmm. It is. Oh. Are they shooting the dragon?
I'm like, they're shooting a dragon with fire darts?
Yeah.
Is that... Oh, maybe they're trying to hit him.
Oh, did they hit him?
Yeah, they did.
But does fire not hurt any of them?
It shouldn't.
Yeah, but the arrow will.
Right.
Yes, he does.
Wait, what?
And you have my nose, don't you? 2 years old, and already our boy has a kingly
So
presence.
is this another time jump?
So it's 2 years?
Wait, what?
He insisted on eating porridge with his hands.
So 2 years. So if he's 2 and he got married, it could have been 3 years from now.
Second name.
Or yeah, 3, yeah.
His infancy is behind him.
Have you seen Rhaenyra? I have not, Your Grace.
Yeah, what's come of her? Man, that was a big time
With
jump.
the Trarchy now sheltering in Bloodstone's case.
Perhaps the princess might like to hear something else.
She would not. Play it again.
His hand. He's like.
You are to stay by order of the princess.
Uh-oh. Is it gonna
The
be a...
queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once.
He's like.
Oh, God.
He's like, I don't want to die.
I do not
He's
want to
like,
be in the middle of
I
this.
do not want to die. I'll just leave my guitar here and walk away.
The days are long, but Aegon came quickly and without fuss.
Aegon?
Aegon.
She's not the heir anymore, I guess.
Yeah,
Officially.
wondering.
Well, I guess it just automatically happens.
Or maybe she would be until his son is of age.
I think that's what they were talking about at the party. He hasn't officially named Aegon his next heir,
Yeah.
so they're waiting for that.
So if something happened to him, would she be queen until Aegon turns 18 or whatever the age is? It wouldn't be 18. They have
Probably
young
something
kings.
younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joffrey was a little punk.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
It's been 3 years and he hasn't had on the cut on the Iron Throne.
Yeah, that's true. What's happened? I haven't seen his hand or anything.
Yeah.
Lord Jason Lannister.
Ah.
Gathered that from all the
First
lions.
master.
I don't think we've been properly introduced. To House Dragons, of course. I'd do anything for my queen. Or lady wife.
Thank you for the wine.
Wow.
Did he just propose?
I'm
He
like,
sure did.
It's
all a
interesting.
Pickup line.
So he's a twin. Maybe that's something that runs in like the Lannister
Ah.
families. Oh, he's sneaky.
Oh. She gone. He looks different, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He looks a little heavier.
I
Maybe
love
like a little
her.
older, like
He's
like
getting
more
older,
sickly.
tired.
Yeah.
She should marry him.
But he's a commoner.
So?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She's like, no, I have to watch you. Come back.
You want me to kill him?
Yes.
She just wanted someone to be angry with
I
her.
know.
Yeah.
We should return to camp, Princess.
He's like sickly. There's something wrong with
Yeah, he's moving kind of slow. He's tired.
Mm-hmm.
He's more agitated too. Like we didn't see that in the last episode. He's more like carefree.
Yeah.
A lot of stress.
Uh-oh.
If you were to name young Aegon heir, Your Grace.
And when would I be doing that?
He doesn't like the pressure.
Yes.
I had assumed, as is your firstborn son.
He's like, whoops, I
Thank
messed
you.
up. Let me just go.
He's like, how about the weather?
I mean, I'm sure he's been hearing about it for 2
Oh,
years now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is the stress that we're seeing.
What?
The brother?
Oh. That is a...
I just turned 2 on her. Yes, but it would cease the endless proposals for Rhaenyra's hand.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad he's like,
Betrothed
what?
them. I came here to hunt.
Oh.
I was like, where's he going with this?
I'm just concerned he's gonna fall over and die.
I think he's just overwhelmed.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
And he's feeling all the pressure. And I think that's the face we're seeing in Hightower too. He's like, okay,
Yeah.
this is my grandson, and I'm trying to push him into
To be
place.
king.
Well, maybe he knows that the king is getting sicker, so he feels a
Maybe
little bit
it's-
more pressure.
Do you wish to hear my opinion on the matter?
Oh boy, everybody has opinion.
He's
He's like, no.
like,
I guess.
It would seem to me the best match for Rhaenyra is the son of the sea snake, Seleno. Some years ago, I counseled you to take his sister to wife.
He's the son, or the brother of the daughter he didn't want to marry.
Ah. It's gonna be a big.
I hope he doesn't die.
Oh, wild boar.
Ouch.
They're crazy. Oh, it's coming back. Oh god.
Oh shoot.
Is that? Oh.
Let up your anger.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay.
Stop.
I hope she rides back to camp with that thing on her.
Like, oh, I was just hunting, guys.
And blood all over her.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
look
your
what
queen.
I can be your queen, right?
For the kill.
So they trap it and he kills it?
Yeah,
Not really a hunt.
It's
Yeah.
not.
They go hunt it for him, and then he gets the on her and killing it.
He doesn't like miss.
I think they'll hold it back. We'll see this one.
Right here, Your Grace.
They're even saying where.
Does he have it in him to do that? Yep.
One more time, Your Grace. Put a bit to your left.
Yeah, he did miss. Yeah.
Wow.
I knew they were gonna clap.
Like, wonderful job.
Yeah, it's like that was incredible hunting. Sorry.
Wow.
Blood, blood in the hair.
Blood in your hair.
Yeah.
Is that foreshadowing, perhaps?
Oh. There it is. That is what I would call foreshadowing right there.
It's the white one, yeah.
The one they were after all night.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's like a sign, right? That's when they were, hunting for the baby. As a sign of him being like the chosen.
Yeah, and then it came to her,
And then
and
it
then
came-
walked away.
Yep.
But will they tell people that, or will they believe that?
It was more she needed to see it for herself.
Yeah. She
It's
might
like-
start earning respect, you know?
Right. She's like, don't mind me. I was out getting mauled by a wild boar.
You see?
Yeah.
They're respecting her, not just the little girl anymore.
He's like, ugh, never mind.
Never mind, I don't want to marry you.
She knows what she's doing, right?
Man, that's such like a Daenerys.
But I think that gave her like a boost of confidence, right?
that again, that reminded me of Daenerys.
Yes.
Like her.
Uh-huh.
That scene.
The realm would fate him for it.
What if she's gonna defend
Mm-hmm.
Rhaenyra?
Rhaenyra is a woman.
I knew he was gonna.
What of my son? Would you have me raise a man to steal his own sister's birthright?
It is Aegon that's being robbed.
The gods have punished me for my indulgences.
At least the wine was good.
Too good.
He's hungover.
I was hoping we might discuss something.
Oh, she's gonna go right to it.
He's like,
He's
you
like,
too.
you too, yeah.
Rhaenyra,
He already knows. And he probably knows it's her dad.
Oh, yeah.
I do not think she enjoyed Jason Lannister's company.
Is it better for the realm if the crab feeder thrives or is vanquished?
That's a good question.
A family.
I had a family.
What would you have me do?
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Lena Velaryon.
Good point.
That is true enough.
You got a good point.
Allison?
Was that a smile?
It
I
was.
think so.
She approves of that message.
Wow.
Well, Allison has a big pull on him, right?
Right.
She's very convincing to him. That's exactly what she told him to say.
Yeah.
Well, she even convinced him to send aid when he said 3 years ago he wasn't.
Yeah.
Daemon is why we are losing.
He at least is fighting this war. What role have you played in this council, Uncle?
If you do not seize control of this war, my lord, the crabs will soon dine on all of us. Prince Daemon, I bring word from His Grace Viserys Targaryen. First of his name, King of the Andals, the Rhaenyra, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
This feels like Daenerys. She would do.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh god. Kill the messenger. Literally. Oh, surrendering.
Just walking up to the caves. He's like, where's your dragon?
Yeah.
I know, right? He's like waiting for an ambush. Oh. I think they're just doing that just in case he wanted to pull something.
Mm-hmm. That's. I mean, he did look for the dragon. They're probably wondering, like,
why he's surrendering.
Oh no! I knew. I was like, I don't trust him to do this.
okay, but all the archers, like, is he just gonna try to go win the war by himself?
There it is.
How are they missing him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think at this point he's so angry about his brother wanting to help him. He's just like, I'm gonna go just do this by myself.
This is like the first big action scene of this
episode.
You got them all out of the cave.
That's true.
That was the goal. Maybe that's the goal. That was the goal, to send someone out as bait.
He plays dirty, man.
He does.
Right?
At some point, the dragon's just gonna show up. He knows. See, he knows. It is. It's
There it is. There.
Oh.
That's 2, right? Yep.
Oh,
Three.
that would hurt.
And then he's down, right? Like, did I? Oh, he's creeping me out.
Just shave your head.
Oh boy.
Right on cue.
Are we gonna see Daemon die this fast?
I don't think so. No.
Surely
I mean,
not,
you never
right?
know. You never know, but
Look at that.
Well, think
But,
about.
okay, but why are they sending all?
Oh, I thought he was gonna. I saw that angle wrong. I was like,
But-
he's gonna kill himself.
Why are they
like,
sending that many people to one guy?
for one guy?
I don't know, but they're all gonna be grouped together for the dragon. He comes
And
in.
he can't burn.
What if it
That's true.
The whole thing's gonna just like explode with fire, and he'll
Can
be
his
fine.
hair burn?
He can't burn.
No. There it is.
Right on cue.
Oh, was that him? Who's? Oh, that's not his dragon.
What?
Ooh,
5.
Oh, there's nothing you can do.
just back to his
I'm gonna
cave.
go eat some crab meat. Oh wow, he's like picking up people and throwing them.
Who is that?
That's the son. That's the
I'm telling
nephew.
you, that looked like the short hair.
But it's not only pure blood, because in Game of Thrones, Jon Snow had that connection.
Well, not pure
But
blood.
they have to have
I don't,
blood
I don't
in
mean pure blood. I mean Targaryen blood.
Oh,
But is
Did
that
he
the?
kill him?
But is that the son? Is that Corlys' son? He just is
Look,
older.
half.
No, he's not alive.
ooh.
Oh, great. This is gonna
Oh, wow.
I was like, what happened to his hair?
I know, right?
Well, he did it without help.
Or did he? Where did that other dragon come from? Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. We don't know how much time passed from him
Yeah.
beating up the guy from the note
Yeah,
to him
that's
getting
good.
in that boat and going across.
That's true.
But I feel like
I
the
feel
show
like it
would
happened
say
right
something.
then.
Yeah, I feel like the show, like in the dialogue, they wouldn't say like 3 years later. But
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, because they don't do
Well,
that.
at the very beginning, we picked up very quickly that it had already been 3 years.
Yeah.
So.
That's just the way of establishing it.
So, but did it look like he went straight off that hill and got on a boat and went
Well,
across?
I mean, I don't know about immediately after that note.
I mean, he
the
was-
next day.
he was mad
The
about
way,
the note.
but the way it was
He
edited is that like he was angry that
Yes.
his brother asked for help, right?
Mhm.
So then you see him angry and like disheveled and like hitting that guy, and like next scene you see him like angrily rowing his boat.
Yeah.
So you would
Assume
tie the
it's-
two scenes together
Yeah,
as a happy
I can
after.
see-
But
Yeah.
also, they were planning before he showed up.
Use him as bait.
to
His
use
brother,
someone
Corlys'
as
brother
bait.
was,
Yeah.
and Corlys was like he's the only one doing anything, but I think because of his brother asking for help, he's like, screw it, I'll do it.
Mhm.
I'll
Yeah.
be bait. I'll go in there. I don't care.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming. So then, the first time it showed the other Corlys, like the younger guy, I thought maybe that'd be his nephew, his brother's son, because he seems older, like 20s, right?
Yeah.
I know there's a time jump, but the two kids, the brother and the son, the son and the daughter that were at the jousting competition in the first episode,
They're young.
they were really young. So even if 4 years have gone by, but I didn't see how old the boy
They
was.
turned into a teenager.
Yeah.
So
I don't
if
know.
she was 12, maybe he was 14, and now he's 8.
Right,
That's him as
yeah.
18.
Yeah, that
There's-
would make sense. Yeah.
Because he is half Targaryen, because his mom was going to be queen, so it makes sense that he can fly the dragon.
Yeah.
But have they had that dragon the whole time?
That's
No,
what I'm like, where
no.
was the dragon?
We've only seen 2 dragons at this point.
Rhaenyra's and Daemon's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So I'm
Right,
guessing.
so where did the dragon come from? Are we missing one?
No.
Oh, like whose dragon is it?
Right, the one that he's flying. Like.
Well, like so right now there's 10 dragons, and I don't know if they all. I guess that's just one of them. That's just another time they've introduced it, and so I guess I don't know. Like I don't know the books. I don't know the process of at what point do you get a dragon egg, and does everybody who's Targaryen blood get a dragon egg when they're born?
Well, yeah. Like, well, I mean, I'm agreeing with you in that, like, when they're babies, they get the dragon egg.
Right, but every single one, because if that's the case,
That's a lot.
there's more Targaryens alive, I would think, or people with Targaryen blood to have. There should be more dragons than just the 10. Well, there used to be like thousands.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of them died, but I don't know. But it's great. This episode was going, and it had like a good pace. I mean, it was fine. It had it was just more like political,
like what's happened in the
chess
2
moves.
years. Yeah.
And then the whole like last 10 minutes was like, oh yeah, we forgot. Here's the action.
Yeah.
No, so that's
So then, by the time that the people from, the name's escaping me, the help that the king sent, by the time that they get there, it's like, oh, we don't need you guys anymore.
That's true. That is true.
So I think that's why it was like hastily, like he went.
Like I had to have been right
He
after.
went
quickly.
because it's like I don't want to accept help.
Yeah, I'm doing this without you.
But now you see he's gonna earn that. Just like sets him up higher on the respect ladder because
with his people there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like I was able to do it without the king's help.
Yeah.
Type of deal.
Well, okay. There's no way he went straight down off that mountain because the
They
other
had to
people
plan.
there had to be a plan.
There had to be a meeting, a plan, and
But the next day.
Yeah.
maybe like a week.
But it
'Cause
takes
would've
time.
taken like 2 weeks for the
It
ship
would've
to
taken
get
time
there,
to get
right?
there,
So
yeah.
maybe it took
Yeah.
like a week.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't know at all.
Maybe we have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll find out next episode.
Well, and so now I wonder. So then going back to the king, he was saying like he said he only wavered once, but that his daughter's gonna not be supplanted. She's gonna be the queen. But I know he was having second thoughts about his son being the king because he had like those dreams about having a son. So he's just thinking that those dreams weren't actually dreams, and it's gonna be his daughter. Or I wonder if part of that was just telling her what she needed to hear to shake that whole like victim mentality. Like I'm only here as a
Now,
like I have no use, and that's
Yeah.
every time she comes to the scene, she's like, "Why does it matter what I think?"
Exactly.
I keep getting reminded. So maybe by telling her, "You can look for your husband. You're gonna be the queen." That'll give her like some sort of a, even though deep down he's thinking it might still be his son, the little boy. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, let her be queen for a little bit, and then
Yeah,
everyone's
happy.
Everyone's
happy.
Or like Hightower recommended marrying her and her brother.
Oh,
That's just
that was totally awful.
That is wrong, but they do that though
I
to keep
know.
it in the line.
Yes.
Usually like cousins. I mean siblings.
Yeah, but
I mean, yeah.
I mean, but it's not like they're just half.
That's
True. Still, it doesn't. Make
Still.
I mean, it doesn't make it any better.
But you know, it's. I'm glad that he reacted the way he
Yeah.
did.
Like,
He
oh,
was
wow.
like, looked at her.
He
and he's
just
like,
turned two.
and he's like laughing.
Yeah.
Like that was ridiculous.
Yeah, we reacted the
Like
same.
even by his standards back,
Yeah,
back
exactly.
then.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
But it makes sense by marrying Corlys's son to Rhaenyra. It's a strong, like still a strong bond. It's still within family, still Targaryen.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really help Corlys in that it gives him a straight line to the throne either.
Right.
It's just uniting like a stronger bond of families.
Yeah.
Like basically cousins marrying each other. So, but I don't know. At this point, who knows? Because Corlys is off with Daemon. So I don't know.
I don't even know that he'd be
Well, maybe
willing
after
to do
the
that.
war, everyone comes back to the castle.
No, I doubt it.
Well, right now they're not happy that. So, like,
Yeah,
imagine
I
if they
don't
win
know.
this war and they're done, and they're not going to be very happy that the king did nothing for 3 years and let them just.
Well, it's like, yeah, that's true.
But they never asked for help.
Didn't?
No,
Right, but the
they
king's been
knew-
aware the whole time.
Remember the
though.
beginning
Yeah.
during the birthday party? They came to him to like, it's
been
pretty
It's
bad.
bad,
He's like,
we
it's
need
been
help.
3 years. It can wait 3 days because
Mhm.
he was gonna go wait for. He was gonna go to celebrate his son's birthday.
Yeah.
So obviously he's been like, it's like he got rid of Daemon. He's doing his own dumb thing. Him and Corlys, let them handle that. Who cares? Even early on in the first episode, when Corlys kept trying to say there's like more pressure, they were like, well, we don't want to start a war with the free cities.
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
So those
Remember
always
that.
he's just
Yeah.
he didn't want to go to war.
Right.
It was all about just peace. Don't worry about it. So, yeah.
Yeah, when you look at it like that, taking into account that it's been 3 years, it's like 3 years is a long time, and then it's like, oh, now you're deciding.
Oh,
to help
now
me?
you're
Like,
gonna
oh,
help me.
whatever, you
Yeah.
know. That's probably his
And he
mentality.
wouldn't have if it wasn't for Alicent saying, which was a smart way to put it. Let me ask a simpler question.
Mhm.
Like different
Exactly.
perspectives.
Would you rather have the crab feeder? Would it help
Thrive,
the realm
yeah.
for him to thrive or him to be kind of banished, I guess,
Dead.
or dead?
Or dead.
Or dead.
Yeah. Man, she has a lot of pull. That
That's
and,
what I said.
you know, letting
And
her
talking.
pick her own husband.
I
Yeah.
think
Pretty much everything she said to him.
Like,
he
he's
did.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if at some point, because she's getting smarter, I wonder if at some point she's gonna stop listening to her dad
And just
altogether, and like
grow into that role.
assert herself.
Yeah.
Because like she's his queen now, but still listens to him
As a dad.
As a dad. Yeah.
So I wonder if at some point she'll be like, no, this is things need to be this way.
Like, I'm the queen. Yeah.
Yeah, because she seems like a good person. She didn't want to do this to begin with. It was all her dad,
Mhm.
right? So and she's trying to like patch things with Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
She's like defending her, all that stuff.
Do they call her queen? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They do?
Well, so whenever he was down there playing the guitar,
They call
Allison.
Alicent queen,
Yeah.
but
Queen.
they call
Rhaenyra
Rhaenyra
princess.
Princess.
Okay, I thought you were
Yeah.
I thought you were
No, no,
talking
no.
about. Okay.
but they call her princess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
that's
she
why-
came. That was the only time she asserted her power for like a second.
Right.
Yeah.
She was like, as the queen, I will tell you to leave. But so I was wondering if it got to her head. But as the rest of the episode went on,
You could tell it,
she
yeah.
was still
Down to
herself,
earth,
and she misses that friendship that they're really close. So yeah. So I wonder. So then, if he dies, Rhaenyra becomes the queen. What's
What is the queen?
What's Alicent's title?
Widow
queen.
Widow queen. Well, then if Rhaenyra dies and then Aegon becomes king, then she would become queen mother.
Yeah.
But in between, I don't know how the roles evolve.
I don't know. In between, it could
Too
be
much.
the whole, you know, when they named Eddard Stark king, and he takes it to Joffrey, and he's like, I'm supposed to be king, and they're like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, it just created chaos. Like, if the king dies, or if Rhaenyra dies, and there's not someone that's appointed. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We saw them.
Except-
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
So it's like they have to, so they're gonna say they will. But it's like most people seeing Aegon born,
They're like, oh, phew,
are
a
like,
boy
okay,
born.
never mind.
Yeah.
Like, well, you're nice and everything. This is our real king.
But then when she walked through with all the blood on her,
blood.
they're like,
Some of the guys are like
Huh.
laughing, and like kind of
They're like,
nodding.
okay.
Like she's become like the people's person.
Yeah.
So because she's like, because it showed it back to back. Like it
So
showed her
Daenerys.
dad. Like they're like right here, my lord. He's like, and then he misses.
Yeah.
It's like a little over to the right, and then they're all like.
yay.
So
Great hunt.
you got to think like the people, even though it's not like a democracy where they can vote, but the people saw probably see him as like, they're toothless. How she thinks she is.
Yeah.
But then she went out and she like stabbed that wild boar. Got some respect, maybe.
I mean, yeah, they can't vote, but I feel like with her being a female, she needs all the
She needs
support.
support.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Because then there's less threat to the throne.
Right, because I mean, they could, backstabbing. and whatnot.
Yeah,
Could
like
happen.
so like if like Daemon tries to come back and take the throne, the people
let's give it to
will
the male.
rally.
Yeah.
Which, again,
but
with
they
Daenerys-
also don't know what really happens inside either.
Yeah.
Like it all happens pretty
But like
quick.
just like with Daenerys, I mean, she got people to really believe in her cause and follow her like big time.
She had a
So.
spoiler.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Then that happened.
Yeah. So go watch Game of Thrones.
If you haven't.
Yeah.
No, so far so good, man. 3 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. I'm liking the
I'm liking
politics.
that it's really story driven.
Yeah.
Not so much like.
Oh, and they introduced
seasons.
the Lannisters like we thought another family.
Yeah.
Like a little bit, right? But it's funny little like Easter eggs. Like he's a twin, like just like in Game of Thrones, there were twins in the family.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe they'll bring in. And when I saw them at first, I was like, oh, there's other like blonde-ish. Those like Lannister,
like long hair, blonde.
Yeah. So I wonder, and they've already showed Baratheons. So, and it'd be cool if they go deeper into the Starks at some point. But
yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyway, cool. Well, I'm ready for the next episode.
Yeah.
Next week.
I'm excited.
Cool. All right. Thanks for checking out our channel, our reaction. If you haven't already, subscribe. We'll have the rest of the season up as episodes come in, and hopefully some other shows we'll be checking out here soon, as well as some reactions, music, videos, all kinds of stuff. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like and help us grow our channel. And thanks for checking us out.
Bye.
Peace.